What is going on, guys? It's NoFearBeStrong here, and today I got a bank video for you. In vlog number 5, I put an annotation up on the screen saying if that video got 25 plus likes, I would make a bank video. I believe the video is at about 29 likes right now, so I guess it's time to make a bank video. I guess I could start off by showing you my stats. I got, max combat, 99 range, 99 prayer, 96 magic, 96 dungeoneering, 99 herb lore, 93 mining. That's probably one of my highest non-melee stats besides dungeoneering and herb lore, like skill wise, like basic skills like smithing, fishing, and all them. This is probably my highest, also besides fletching, which I don't really even count because it's like a very newbie skill in my opinion. But yeah, by the way, for my own memory, it's July 1st, in case I ever look back on the video and want to compare my stats and stuff. Yeah, but here's my stats. About 2143 total level, about to be 200 mil total XP on this account, which is a pretty big accomplishment if you ask me. But I don't have a lot of quests done. I have about 236 quest points out of 332. I'm not very big on quests. I do need to do some quests to catch up to while Gothic sleeps, so I could do TDs, and then I want to get Ritual of the Majorat done, so I could have Wrath of Armadyl or Storm of Armadyl, whatever. I do have a French chat that I leave open, Climacteric, which is my username. You can join in whenever you want. CLIMACTERIC. I am in here all the time. I do a lot of live streams. I will put the link in the description for that. And yeah, I'm 137 combat, and here's the bank. Alright, so this is my organized pot tab. It used to be, back whenever there's only 4 doses. This is what I would use, brews and super restores and prayer pots and prayer noodles, and my overloads. But now that they have flask, I kind of just put that in my main tab, just for quick setup for PVM. I got my magic tab. I have all my runes and stuff. I actually need to stock up on some Trollheim teleports because I use a lot of them because all I do is God Wars. Some basic runes, 69 nature runes. It's a great number. I have just placeholders for all the runes in case I ever bank some quickly and I don't want it to go somewhere I don't want it to go. Well, I just skipped like 2 tabs. My range tab, I have just the basic supplies for ranging. All I really use in here are my myth grapples, my broad bolts, my emeraldy bolts, and my myth crossbows. A lot of people ask me why when I live stream is why do I have a myth crossbow in my inventory? Why not rune, or why not use my chaotic? Mainly because myth crossbow is, the pretty recommended one for when you're stunning for core. It you have a less chance of one-hitting it, so it's best recommended to use the myth crossbow. And then the emeraldy bolts have a special effect that stuns the core and stops it from taking damage from you. Other than that, I don't really use anything in the range tab. I'm not really big on ranging other than Nex and Armadyl, so that's it for ranging. My summoning, I have, the basic pouches. Tort and Uni are really the only 2 I use. I use Spirit Terrorbirds for whenever I do clue scrolls or when I'm doing a lot of running around for like quests and stuff. I have 92 summoning banked. I have 800 blues, 2,200 crimsons, about 900 golds, and about 523 greens. I don't really know how to use these. I'm pretty sure I know how. I just I don't feel like going to get them to use them. Plus, I think I have better XP gains from other summoning familiars that I can make. We'll go back to the main tab at the end. This is my junk tab / teleportation tab. I have all my tablets on this one. My house tabs are in my main tab because I use house tabs more than I use these tabs. There's just basic supplies on here like ropes, hammers, knives. I can't clear my throat. Yeah, just stuff like that. I got my Tokul. I did have like 150k, but I used it like 3 times to recharge the Tokul Zoo that you get from the Elder Killing quest, and I died all 3 times with that ring on, so sadly I lost it. Just a bunch of the Dominion Tower stuff that you get from completing Dominion Tower. Some mithril seeds. I don't really know why to use them or how to use them. I know besides clicking on them and planting a flower. I'm not really big on the flower game stuff, so I don't really know how that stuff goes. I got my flame gloves and my ring of fire for fire making. You get that from the beacon network. If you don't know what that is, it's like where you put logs and beacons all around the RS, and you get rewards whenever you get certain amounts. I think 4 is the Ring of Fire, 9's this, and then 13 is the Inferno ads. But yeah, I got about 6 journal pages. I did this at Dominion Tower. I think it's about 1 in 20 for a journal page, and I actually got a lot of these back to back. I actually think it was 2 times in a row. I got a journal page, I left, came back to the journal page, and then like a day or 2 later I came back to get more Dominion Tower kills, and I got back to back of them again. So I guess it's kind of rare, every 20, not really, but I did get them pretty quick. Just some watering cans for farming. Odd dose potions that should not be there. All my vials that I use from using weird potions and not. Ring of Duelings, Games Necklaces, them are the main 2 teleportation methods I use for Corp, and I use Ring of Duelings whenever I teleport to Castle Wars from Corp. Just basic skills necklaces. I mainly use them, it might sound stupid, but I mainly use them to teleport to the crafting guild. I do change my character a lot. I might change its skin color from light to dark. I might change it to female just for jokes. And like me and my friend, you know, we have like myths of like, oh, if you're really albino, you have like 15% strength, or if you're a girl, you're gonna win a stake. Just funny stuff like that. But that's really the only reason I use them. The reason I use them. Sometimes I use the skills necklaces to teleport to the fishing guild, and then I run from the fishing guild to the RD farm patch to do my farming trips and stuff. But just other stuff, I really don't know half the stuff. Dominion's marker, stage 3. I don't really use that often. I heard it's not that great. The stage 4 one's the best. Ring of Recoils for DHB King, which I tend to do a lot. I do have some of the Queen's Guard stuff. I got the Queen's Guard staff, the Queen's Guard hat, the Queen's Guard shoes, and the Queen's Guard trousers. I wanted to get the full Queen's Guard, but it just doesn't seem to be going my way. It looks pretty weird. I don't know. Next tab, which is my cloth tab. This one doesn't have much meaning to me. It used to have meaning to me because of my holiday items, but I tended to destroy them, and now they're sitting in the guy's pouch in Draenor Village. So this kind of just holds the basic cloth stuff that I have in my bank. Half of the stuff I can get rid of, half of the stuff I need, but really like 7 sets of Laperia, I don't really know why I have that. I don't really need an eagle cape. I don't need all these feathered headdresses. Just stuff like that. Just really dumb stuff. I don't know why any of this stuff is in here. But there's just a bunch of random cloth items that I use, you know, dress up or just to keep in here. I actually spent like 500 points on the Sambuk lion cloth stuff. It's something from the loyalty point thing, the shop. Some random ass fish that are in my bank. No clue why they're there. I'm just gonna leave them there because I don't know, maybe I use them for something. Anyways, this is my farming tab / uneven pots. This was never my uneven pot tab, but for some reason it just turned into it. One day I was like, oh hey, I don't need this pot, I'm just gonna drag it somewhere random, and I ended up dragging it there. Now I have all these weird dose pots. I have my brews, my everything. I have like at least 10-15 overloads here of just random stuff. I actually need to decant them in and put more overloads in because I have 12 there. And this is a really pointless tab. I actually don't know why it's here. I made it because I was doing a from scratch thing on my live stream one day, and I wanted to make a tab of keeping count of like everything that I have. So yeah, and final, but you know, not least, I have my main tab. I do have like 7 99s, but I only keep 2 of the skill capes because they're the only 2 I ever appreciate showing off, which are 99 Herblore and 99 Prayer. They're both very expensive. They both cost me in total about 650 to 700 mil. So I do appreciate these capes. They have a big value on my account. I have some Soul Wars capes that I use for, you know, PVM. I used to use them back in the day, but now I use my Talkar Cow. Shark is what I mainly use for healing myself from when I'm odd HP from just bossing. And sometimes I use them for Corp. I'll bring like 5 brews or the rest sharks. Magic logs for bonfire boosting. My overloads, which I'm running very low on. I need to make some more. I actually don't even think I have enough money to make even 100. But I got some Neats Knots helms, Barrow's gloves, or Q Lead Nar O Mancer gloves. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it, but Culeonomancer gloves. Dragon boots, dragon defenders. I need to get more of them, but I don't have the motivation to go get points at the Warriors Guild. I got full void, meleeer, and ranger helm. I got specker covers for bossing and anti-crashing / crashing. Brews, which I need to stock back up on. Super swords, which I need to stock back up on. Sanfew serums, I use them for DKs, which I've been doing a lot lately for some reason. Super attack flask and super strength flask, I don't really use them a lot, so I'm going to put them back up in this tab. I actually brought them down because I was DHBKing and I just wanted the quick bank. Super anti-fire, I do use them a lot for Slayer and stuff. Whenever I get Steel Dragon / Iron Dragon tasks, I use them all the time. Prayer renewals, I obviously use them a lot because of bossing and stuff. I bring just the same amount of them as I do as Overload Flask, because a cool tip, if you don't know, which most people do know, if you drink a prayer renewal and an overload dose at the same time, when the prayer renewal is about to tick out, it says your prayer renewal is about to tick out and it has like 30 seconds left, and it kind of gives you, a heads up that your overload's about to run out. Plus, prayer renewals do save you a lot of prayer, which is pretty cool. I got some Royal D'hide body and chaps. They are very helpful. I tend to use them for Armadillo. A lot of people, talk down upon it, like, oh, you're cheap, just why use that, just go buy a cheap set of Armadillo, it's only like 14 mil. That's easy to say when you don't have a big bank, but Royal is just as good as Armadillo in my opinion. You use a little bit of stats, you lose a little bit of stats if you use Royal, but you only gain a little bit from Arma, so it's not really that big of a difference. It's a lot better than Dragon, Black Dragon D'hide, so I really suggest it if you can't afford Armadillo. And of course you have 80 range. Frozen Key, for next, you have to get the 4 God pieces. A Dark Light, I use that for Corp. Ring of Dueling, that's randomly sitting in my main tab, I don't know why. The 2 auras I own. I did spend a lot of my loyalty points pointlessly on emotes and outfits, I don't know why, but I should have saved it up for auras. Plus, normally I never get the chance to have the boost of loyalty points per month. I think it can go up from 3k to all the way up to like 15k, but I've never had consecutive months of membership. It's always been like 2 months break, 2 months break. But I'm planning on just full on buying membership even whenever I'm on a break now to get the loyalty points so I can get more auras. My Vexlum, which I use at Corp most of the time for just to prove that it's my world and no one can take it. My Dread Nips, which I need to stock back up on. I did have about 1k of them, but I do go through them very quickly. I got cannonballs and my cannon down here. Slayer helmet, which I use for Slayer, obviously. I got full Gano. I use the full Gano at Armadillo sometimes. I will go with like a Spectral Gano staff or a Polypore staff. I got an Arcane Stream, which is 15% extra magical damage. Enhanced Excalibur, because I have the Elite Seer's Diaries done. It heals 400 HP, which is very helpful. When you overload, you could overload Prayer Renewal, then Enhanced Excalibur, and you don't even need to waste a brew for it. Fighter Torso, I got that at Barbarian Assault a long time ago. I did lose it one time, but I got it back really quickly because it's pretty nice to have in your bank if you can't afford a BCP, like I can't right now, so I've been using it for Slayer and stuff. Fighter Hat, I just got it back today with my friend T. Brobson and Justin. There was a couple of people from my stream that joined in and got it with me, but other than that, I did get it back tonight. It took us about 4 hours because Robson was on his Max Cape from Scratch series. He's basically trying to earn a Max Cape from scratch, and it was a tough one. They were all low level and all their HP levels were very low, so they had to get healed constantly, so it was pretty tough. It did take us a long time. I got my Talkar Cow. I got that from the fight killing, which I got on the first try. I lost it, and then it took me like 4 more tries, died all of them, and then on the 5th try I did get it back, so this would be my second Talkar Cow. I'm not good at the killing at all. It does take me many tries to get it now for some reason. I have 3 Chaotix, CLS, CCB, and Rapier. I do have a story behind the Rapier. I did have a Rapier before, as most of my subscribers already know, because I just got this Rapier back not too long ago. But I had a Rapier probably about a year ago, and I won PKing with it, and I got smited out for it. And then, yeah, my next Chaotic after that was a CLS, then a CCB, and then now, about 2 weeks ago, I got my Rapier back, which is a great feeling because Rapier is a great Chaotic. I just bought these Steadfast probably like 40 minutes ago because They were crashing for the longest time. They were at about 38 mil. Now they're at 30 mil, but they're going back up now, so I decided to buy them back. I got full Gano, as I already said, from there. I'm Z-Spear for Corp. I've been doing a lot of Corp lately because that's mainly the main thing we do on my live streams is Corp, because they just love Corp. We did get an Elijah Spirit Shield split, which was about 65 mil. I do have a screenshot of it, but I can't show it because I'm on Frap, so I'd have to drag it onto Camtasia. But yeah, we did get an LE split, so I've been corping a lot lately. Actually, I didn't get an LE split. My coin share was activating, and they got the LE split. It was a 65 mil LE split, and they all gave me money. I explained that in my last video or two ago, so yeah, you guys know about that. A BGS also for Corp. I got my Zerkering, Tacits, my Cannon, and my Fury. I use my Cannon for Slayer. That's pretty much it. But my Tacits. All right, so last night when I was live streaming, I was doing a 12-hour stream, and this was 2 nights ago. Yeah, I was doing a 12-hour stream, and I got Bandos, Chestplate, and Tacits in the same trip. My friend Legend, that I met through live streaming, I guess he's a fan of my live streams, and he talked to me one time, and I was like, yeah, what's up? And ever since then we've been bossing all the time, and he's really nice. But he lent me a DFS for a trip, so I went in Royal Top, Tacits, D boots and stuff, Fury, DFS, CLS, and I just went in normal gear. I'm going in and I'm like, this DFS is gonna give me good luck, right? He's like, don't worry, it'll get you Tacits. Like 2 kills after he said that, I got a Tacit drop on live stream, of course. Later on in that trip, he didn't call this drop, but my friend Jacob Griner called it, and he said, he literally PM'd me as I was killing Bandos. Bandos was about half dead. He says, you're about to get a BCP. And little did he know that I was actually going to get a BCP, and I got it. And he spammed, and he was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. But I did get a BCP and Tacits in the same trip, so that was really cool. I made like 30 mil that night, so my bank went from being at about 40, like 45-ish to about 70. On my live streams, I do a lot of interactive stuff. For example, 3 nights ago, with my friend Tyler, I did give away about 15 mil. I did a 9 mil drop party, and I put 6 mil in the Falador drop party room thing. And I did a couple hide and seek giveaways, like I had hid somewhere and gave some hints, and they come and found me. But I did do a lot of that. I gave away about 15 mil, so my bank went from like 60 to 45, and then that the BCP and the Tacit drop boosted it back up to what it's at now, which is about 60. So I guess I should price check my bank and show you guys what exactly it's at. So I got the Bruise, the Fish Mask. I don't really have any runes in here, plus I don't plan on selling any of them, so I'm just going to keep them in there. Broad Bolts, I sell them on and off because I really don't use them a lot. My pouches and stuff, there's nothing in here. I got 7 mil cash, some Sharks, some Magic Logs, the Bruise, I take out the Sandfuse Serums, the Super Restores, the Cannonballs, the Ganodermic, which I use a lot, the Penestaff, Steadfasts, Zami Spear, Bandos Godsword, Zerkering, Tacits, Fury, Cannon. That's it for my main tab, I believe. Yep. I don't think there's anything in here really. It's just a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. Nothing in here. A lot of stuff in here that could probably add up to a lot, but it's whatever. And I got some stuff in here which won't really add up to anything. So I got 7 mil cash. It didn't tick in for some reason. 7 mil. Nothing left in there. And my bank turns out to be 72.518 mil. That's pretty good. I have made a lot of money in the past couple days. It's pretty nice. It's turning out nice. I'm not going to sell that Fish Mask because I got it from Squill of Fortune, and I heard it's going to be going up a lot after the summer, so I'm going to leave it alone. So yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my bank video, July 1st, 2012. I'd like to say before I end the video that I do a lot of live streaming. The link is in the description. Please, please, please come check it out. I'm actually planning on doing a 24-hour stream soon. I actually just did back-to-back 12-hour streams both nights, so I'm exhausted. So everyone seems to love them. I've gotten large amount of views each night. I actually had like 80 the first night, and then I had about 50 to all the time tonight. So it was nice all night. Very interactive people, very fun time. You know, you could drop by, maybe make some money. Maybe we do a lot of bossing. On a 24-hour stream, I plan on doing a lot of interactive things. But yeah, links in the description for my Twitch TV account. Please come and follow it. When I go live, you should get an email to the email that you're registered with, and it'll say "No Fear Be Strong just went live," which is pretty cool. So yeah, you can do giveaways on there. You can make money from drops. Other than that, it's just a fun time to be there. Yep. So this is my bank video. That's pretty much the end of it. There's nothing really else to talk about. So please comment, like, subscribe. Comment if you have any suggestions. Like the video if you like the video. And of course, subscribe if you like my videos and you want to continue seeing them. I'm NoFearBeStrong. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.